Welcome back. I'm very delighted to be here today with Habib Ali, a scholar, traditional scholar of Islamic sciences, a poet, a writer, an activist, involved in many things. Welcome back again.
Thank you.
Habib, you were born in Guyana, in South America.
Yes.
You studied in India.
Yes.
And now you live in Canada. Can you tell us a little bit how is this experience and how it impacted your thinking and in approaching different matters in life?
Living in Guyana and growing up under British culture with a lot of religions and races opened up my mind to respect diversity. And coming through college, British education, definitely you have a more academic, analyzing approach to religion. When I got the opportunity eventually to go to India on my spiritual odyssey, then it was a challenge because I brought now this academia and this intellectual analysis to religion, which is not always the necessary the approach in traditional learning. But I have come through it, and I'm very honored to be a graduate of Deoband.
Which is, for our viewers, the most traditional institution in India for the subcontinent.
It is.
Muslim scholars.
And there you learn the language and Arabic and Urdu and Islamic sciences. But I also have my background in journalism and computer and all of that, so and I'm a communications person. And then I've traveled the world, but when I decided to come to Canada, I think this is one of the best countries in the world, and I'm very grateful for that. The respect for multiculturalism, the freedom, the security, and more importantly, the opportunities for us to exchange and to share. That's what I'm about.
Do people criticize you of being too liberal? Because you're talking about open issues that usually a regular scholar or imam wouldn't touch, probably out of fear of criticism. You don't mind criticism.
Well, if a person is of the intellectual nature, they have to be criticized. The Prophet Muhammad was an intellectual. He received revelation. He was a bright person, you can see, but most people criticized him. But yet still he was successful. And the Quran itself, over and over, it says, "Afala ta'qilun?" Wouldn't you have some sense in this matter? So we have to take up issues and analyze it. We're living in a social dimension. We are social beings. We are not spiritual beings only, or living in another world. So we got to deal with these social issues.
Do you believe we will go as Muslims through the same evolution process that other religions or communities went through? Or we have to be... How do you approach it?
I see religion is on two bicycle wheels, or two wheels of a bicycle. One is the activism and the hard work and the efforts and the struggle that people are going through to ensure that the everyday survival of religion happens in our daily lives. And the ijtihadi, or the intellectual constant struggle that they're going through to intellectually understand issues, to interpret the Quran according to the time that they're living and deal with the issues and the contemporary issues that they're dealing with. And I think if one of those two the wheels of the bicycle are running, we will continue to have the religion going forward.
What do you say about those who say, there is a traditional thought that says ijtihad is closed? Ijtihad, their viewers, is independent judgment, meaning aside from based on the text and the understanding of the tradition, we can always think and innovate in a way that does not contradict with the fundamentals. There is a huge number of Muslims, who believe that we cannot make ijtihad. What do you say to those people who say ijtihad is closed?
I say that if you say ijtihad is closed, then you're trying to completely close the religion from further movement. What I would say rather is that for some people, ijtihad is closed because they're not qualified to practice on such a very, very important institution in Islam, and that is interpreting the text according to their present circumstances. On the other hand, we do have, and we have to have, qualified people who continue to look into the sciences and give us answers to our present contemporary issues, and that's very important. And the Quran says, "Fasalu al-dhikri in kuntum la ta'lamun." Fasalu means you have to be people who are following, so you're asking. And Ahl Dhikri means there will always be people of expertise who will be asking, and they have to continue study to enable the expertise.
Now, briefly, because we're coming almost to an end, some people, they don't understand what jihad is, because jihad actually makes a sense of the religion, makes it up to date, and also answers the questions and the need in different contexts. Now, some may say, is this a new age Islamic religion? So what do you say to them?
Yeah, with my book on happiness, which is very rare that you have an Islamic context book on happiness, it sounds like I'm the new guru of new age happiness religion. And I like that the fact that people are thinking. But really and truly, this is not something new. Happiness is innate to the human nature. Islam is fitra, it's natural, and it does guide us onto a happy state of bliss, what we call hayatun tayyiba, in this world and the next world. So definitely all I'm doing is producing something that is all as the sun.
Well, you and I know very well, there is a famous book by the great scholar Imam al-Ghazali called Miftah al-Sa'ada, The Key to Happiness. Habib, it was a pleasure having you today. We come to an end.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully we'll have you in the future. Dear viewers, this is a fascinating topic. We'll have Habib Ali with us again. Some of us call him Imam Habib, some call him a different way, but he's a very good, well written, and also you can always get his book at his website, www.pakaraima.org, pakaraimawriters.org. Until next time, I wish you all the best. For any question or any information, email us at info@faithoflife.net. Assalamu alaikum, peace be with you.